Hey Virgo, intuitive soul coach here with your January 2024 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading, signing up for the monthly newsletter, or entering into the free reading giveaway, you can find all of that information in the description box below the video. All right, so Virgo, I'm getting the energy here of a lot of good news, a lot of manifestations, a lot of money coming in. I mean, you start off with the coins, with the nugget, and the new beginnings. So a lot of you, you're really embracing these new beginnings, and you're manifesting some big dreams of yours, including possibly paying off debt. Now, whatever goals you are setting up for yourself in the new year, I feel like you're really going to smash them in 2024, because a lot of you, look at that, you have unexpected income coming in, you have debt paid. So this looks to be a really good month for you when it comes to career, finance, business. And I feel like you're going to hit the ground running, Virgo. Now, we'll be in Capricorn season, which is your fellow earth sign. And it's a really good month to ground those dreams into reality. And look at that. You're starting off with the King of Pentacles here. So I really feel like this is a big month for you when it comes to taking initiative, taking action, and manifesting a better year for yourself. Now, some of you, you went through some challenges in the deep past, I see. Some of you had went through some big struggles when it came to your career, your finances, your wealth. Maybe you were contemplating what direction to go. Should you go off on your own, stay in the corporate world, retire, open up that business, buy that home? So I definitely feel like you've been thinking long term. You have been taking a look at your finances, where you invest your money, where you invest your time. Is it paying off for you? I feel like you've been doing the work is what I'm getting. You've been doing the work here to manifest some really big changes in your world. All right. And oh my gosh, you're just going to love the reading here. You're trusting in the unknown, but you're also creating your own future. So it's like you're not quite sure how these things are going to turn up for you, but you know that they're going to turn up. So trust may have been a factor that may have been missing in the past, but you have the Magician here. You have the World. You're closing down cycles here. You may even be traveling the world. There is something with reaching people on a global level. I really like this because you start off with the coins here, Virgo, and this is about money coming in. It's about wealth, good investment. Some of you may even work in sales or finance. Others of you recently manifested a raise or perhaps a new opportunity. If this isn't something that's showing up in the physical world, it will in January, okay? Because this is your recent past here, and I feel like there's coins, there's money, some sort of abundance. Some of you even received a debt payout or payoff or debt consolidation. Maybe there was a loan forgiveness taking place here because you have the debt paid. I also feel like there could be a settlement or back pay, something that may have been owed to you. I feel like there's fair justice because they're showing me the justice scales here for you, Virgo, and I feel like there's some sort of equality or balance brought to a situation that may have felt a little bit unfair in the past. Now, your present energy for the month of January is the Nugget. This is about increase. It's about, small increases that have the potential to turn into something very large. And we see that you're taking the steps towards manifesting more wisdom. I've just heard the word wisdom, more education as well, more money, more freedom. Okay. It's like you're taking baby steps towards bettering your life. And I feel like those baby steps, you're going to look back and say, wow, that's actually a really big shift that happened. And even though It may feel like you're taking baby steps. There's big things happening behind the scenes. And this is about honest assessments. It's about valuable information coming to light in the month of January. And you have fresh start here. And it is the month for fresh starts because you have steady work or you are manifesting an opportunity that's going to bring in more stability. And you're building your career, building a reputation, building your business. And not only do we have fresh start showing up here in January, your near future, you have the eggs. And this is about fresh start as well. Starting over, saving up, utilizing the resources that are available to you. Because some of you are looking to rebuild that nest egg. And I feel like you've had to dig into some sort of savings or you've had to start again after a setback. Okay, maybe it was a job loss. It could have been a health issue, loss of a loved one. I am getting some sort of loss here for you. I could have even been a divorce where you've had to start again. Now, you may have a career, Virgo, in healthcare, maybe even insurance. Okay, or you're definitely an entrepreneur or looking towards new opportunities to grow your abundance. And I see it coming in here for you, especially the first quarter of the year looks very, very influential, looks very good, very promising. I feel like your motivation is good. Your momentum is good. I mean, these are three of the best cards in the deck here with the coins, the nugget, and the eggs. And you're ready to say bye-bye 23, welcome 2024 with open arms. So some of you, you may have had a struggle. Okay, but you're trusting the unknown because there is a big opportunity here for you in 2024, but especially setting the groundwork in January to improve your plans, okay, to improve your career, to face things head on that may have been a challenge, but instead of finding resistance or finding that you're coming up against a block, I feel like you are staying open and you're actually going to go through some of those blocks, detours, or changes more readily or more with less resistance is what I'm getting in order for you to grow and evolve. So any of the things in the past that may have been very stressful to you, I feel like you're kind of just flowing through them because the universe is opening big doors. It's like hitting green light after green light when you're, when you're rushed for time even, or you're just kind of coasting along and you're just trusting that you're going to get to where you need to be on time. And instead of hitting red light after red light, like maybe you did in 2023, I feel like there's a lot more green lights for you in 2024. Now, there's going to be a follow-up here. So if you are looking to get a new job, a raise, a promotion, or meet with a new client, I feel like there is a follow-up. Someone likes what you have to offer. I feel some of you could also be following up with your own clients, your own patients. This could be something you do as well. Maybe you're in a career where you do have to follow up, or maybe you send confirmations, or you're checking on the people that you work with, or other people could be checking up on you, your work, your skills. But I like this follow-up because I feel like it's going to result in some sort of news, positive news here for you as well, especially with the King of Ariel showing up. Now, some of you may have had some unexpected expenses. Maybe you spent a little more than you wanted in the month of December. For others of you, it may have to do with health or insurance. Your rates could have gone up, but I feel like you're going to not just have enough to pay for those things, but you're going to have a little bit extra as well. Okay, because we do have that small increase here, but you have resources. You're going to save up because you have the savings here as well. So I feel like you're going to be able to pay for some increases or an unexpected income that does, or excuse me, unexpected expense. But the reason I say that is because look, you do have unexpected income. So you have two of the cards of, it's almost like a wash here. So even though something goes up, I feel like your pay goes up. So it's a wash. Like you're not under the water, you're not way above yet, but you're going to actually be able to balance things out quite quite readily here. So I like this. There could even be an increase maybe in rent or in, property space, but I feel like you'll be able to make that because you'll gain more clients or you're going to get that raise or that bump. So don't let the unexpected expenses or the cost of something going up set you back, because you're going to make enough to cover it and some, is what I'm getting here. Now, some of you may be shopping around for a new job, for a new car, a new vehicle, a new space, shopping around for a new website carrier, a new platform. I feel like you are looking around here and you're going to, it could even be a new insurance. Okay, you may be shopping around for new insurance or just something that's going to give you a better deal. And because you're using your due diligence here, Virgo, you will get that better deal. Something is getting paid off here for you as well. So debt paid, this could be a goal that you set for yourself in 2024. And there is something that you will be paying off or tackling, even if it's something small or if it's something large. I feel like that increase, the abundance that's coming in for you, is really going to allow you to maybe even down the road buy something that you've really been saving for, whether it is a home, a vehicle, or, even retirement. I feel like you are going to end up on top here. So this is really wonderful. It could even be a vacation or some sort of travel you're saving for, or some item that you want. You may be able to pay outright instead of maybe getting out a loan, which maybe you thought was the plan intentionally. All right, let's dive in here, Virgo. You start off with the King of Pentacles. This is you. Now we are in January Capricorn season, and this is all about that earthly energy, which is your fellow earth sign. So I feel like you are grabbing onto those dreams of yours and you're manifesting them here in the earthly realm. This is about you being successful. You are successful. You are bringing about more stability to your life. You're more powerful than you realize. I feel like a lot of people look up to you, they admire you, they respect you, and you're well accomplished. There's a lot that you have accomplished and achieved in this lifetime. And sometimes you forget that. Sometimes you need to just stop, pause, give gratitude, and pat yourself on the back because you've overcome a lot, even through the ups and downs. You've landed on your feet. You're kind of like a cat in that way, where you may have turn something around that may have been difficult or challenging. And I kind of see that here with the starting over. There's something you've turned around and it's actually going to be better than whatever you had left behind. It says your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, because you're using your resources wisely. And we have that showing up here as well. So yeah, you do have, valuable information. Some of you offer others very valuable information. Some of you may work with numbers or healthcare, as mentioned, but I am getting that you could be the support system for others. You could work in sales and finance. That's part of the numbers as well, because I am seeing numbers around you. I mean, some of you, it could be symbolic for you seeing numbers through synchronicities, maybe 1111. I am getting here 444 for some of you. Some of you may even be seeing twos and sixes. Okay, so partnership as well as harmony and problem solving. A lot of you are excellent problem solvers. People may even come to you to help solve some of their problems. I'm getting here solving problems, maybe even with technical work or technical difficulties, or perhaps you've had some technical difficulties and there's help coming in to help you solve some of those problems here. But I do feel like your plans are turning out finally. And I just heard someone say, finally, they're turning out, because it's been challenging or difficult, or you have been working on manifesting a new beginning for quite some time. And here it is. Okay. King of Pentacles is some big boss energy. And this is someone who works hard at building their empire. It's someone who is a very reliable leader. They're stable. They're abundant. They are successful. And so I feel like you are increasing your wealth by continuing to show up for yourself and for others through, acts of generosity as well, through your service, through your skills, your knowledge. That's really putting you in a powerful position here, and it's increasing your sense of stability. You can see here that he's standing next to a treasure chest, and that treasure chest is plumb full. So whatever dreams that you've been working towards, I feel like you're going to achieve them. Now, the challenge, or what's crossing your energy, is the Knight of Michael. Don't be too impulsive, okay? Because when we really want to manifest quickly, or there's a lot going on, we could miss important steps, right? Whether it's a follow-up, maybe it's something on the calendar. It could be that we forget that we told a family member that we would go with them, and have a coffee date. Or maybe you had a music concert for your child, but you had an appointment. So I feel like there is a balance here, trying not to feel too overwhelmed, but also saying yes to the things where it's a soul yes, and then being able to set healthy boundaries as well. So we don't want to rush things. We don't want to put things out there that feel rushed, because that carries a sense of energy, and it can actually push away certain clients or certain energies when we feel like it's rushed. Okay, a rushed product, right? I'm getting here, and this is a common theme that's been showing up amongst a lot of signs, is quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. So there could be something here with distribution, or, how many clients can I gain, or how many of these items can I sell? Instead of just pushing them out to see as many as you can get, I feel like it's what's in it, how you do it, what's the intricate details or pieces inside of something. Is it coming from the heart? Is it coming from passion? Is it coming from desire? Or is it just a quick impulsivity of wanting to turn numbers? You may feel like you are just a number, okay? So the numbers are coming back for you. So it could feel at times like you're just a number. But the Knight of Swords crossing your energy here, it says, yes, it's time to move quickly. You may need to choose emotion over logic. Even though it says here, choose logic over emotion, I feel like there is something with emotion, because you have the 2 and the 3 of Cups here showing up in your reading. So there's something with trusting your intuition, trusting in your gut feeling as well, instead of just letting the mind dictate a few things. And this is interesting, because the reason why is because in your deep past, you have the 3 of Swords. So an experience of the past could be diluting, or could be amping up an energy of, I need to get this done. This needs to happen now, because I'm going to lose out on it, right? But that could be a fear based on the 3 of Swords of something that's happened in the past. So just go with it here, produce quality work, and know that, you will be recompensed. And if you are in a position where there's not reciprocity, I feel like you're manifesting a new opportunity, because you're keeping your vibrations high. Okay, there's going to be sudden changes coming in here for you. Try not to act too quickly. So what I'm getting here as well is there could be an offer or a client or someone that says to you, we need your answer. We need you to do this in, this amount of time. Here's the deadline. It has to be done. And I feel like someone could be very pushy with a deadline, and that may make you a little bit nervous, because you don't want to just put out a product super quickly, because it could have a lot of errors, or there could be some mistakes. So you may want to kind of push against that energy and say, okay, what is the rush? Why this deadline? Or can I have maybe someone else or some support or help to help me meet this deadline with quality work? So it's important to not let other people rush you, is the big message here for the month of January. Now, what's below you? Virgo, you have some sort of wound, money belief, or disappointment, rejection, abandonment. Something may have happened in the past, because this is your deep past. I'm kind of getting, for a lot of you, this may have to do with something more personal. Okay, it may have been it's almost like I'm getting a personal attack, or it may have felt more personal than professional. Maybe it was a divorce, or it was a loss of a loved one, or it may have been your own health. But something just didn't sit right, and it caused you a lot of grief, and it caused you a lot of pain. And it says here, release the past. You'll grow from this situation because time heals all wounds. But this is a wound that tends to feel like it's healed, and then it breaks open based on what's going on around you. It's like you get triggered, whether due to what's going on in the economy or the globe, or what someone says, or it could be some negative feedback, or a boss comes in and does something that they've done before. So I feel like something gets ripped open here. And then that wound is inflamed, and it's something that tends to peak back up. Maybe even this could be physical as well. It could be a physical ailment or symptom. Please see the disclaimer in the description box below. But I feel like you are really ready to let go of this wound, and you're ready to tie it up with a scar. Leave it as a scar so it cannot break open. Learn from it. Grow from it, heal from it, and move on. Upgrade that belief system. Yes, you're still going to have that scar, but that scar is a reminder of where you've been and where you don't want to end up again. Okay, powerful energy here. Now, Virgo, in the recent past, you do have the Magician energy. I love the Magician, but I am getting that if this is tied to the Three of Swords, someone may have misused their power, okay, their authority, or their position. I feel like someone may have manipulated even. Okay, some of you may have been dealing with a boss or with someone around you that they were completely two different people here. It's like they said one thing and acted in a different way. Or maybe they misused their power for their own gain. I feel like someone may have been on an ego trip here, but I also feel like this is separated. There's another energy of you taking that lesson and saying, I'm the creator of my own life. Even though those people may manipulate, they may use their power, their prestige, their authority, I am going to manifest the life that I want. You can manifest the life you want, Virgo. What you need, it's going to appear almost by magic. And this is successful beginnings. And your reading here is all about these beginnings. Even though we don't see a lot of cups, you do have the world showing up in your environment. So I feel like you're preparing yourself. There is a cycle that's completed, a cycle that's closing out for you, and you're ready here to tackle 2024 and again hit the ground running. So I feel like you are going to magically manifest. And it may take you by surprise because you may be saying, well, this is what I've really wanted. Here it is. Wow. So that old adage, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. I feel like you are, embracing in the magic of life. There's this oomph within you that maybe you haven't felt for quite some time here, Virgo, but the Magician is showing up very powerful. And I feel like you're embracing the tools that you have, the resources that you have. And that just came up here. With the King of Ariel, it says, using resources wisely, the King of Pentacles, and he has the resources and he is working to co-create and manifest the life of his dreams. Because what do you have above you is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Gabrielle here. And this is someone who's very passionate, very charming, brilliant, and independent. So whether this is someone that you are working with or it's characteristics that you are embracing, the Queen of Wands is, the leader, the entrepreneur. She's the one that's, open to suggestion, but she's also open to creating a life that she wants. And she inspires other people by living and leading in that energy. She is charming. She can charm the socks out of anyone here. She could, she could sell anything that she wanted as long as, she believes in it wholeheartedly. You can do anything right now, Virgo. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. Absolutely. So I feel like that's part of, some synchronistic events that are happening for you in January where you will find that you're attracting the right people. I mean, you have the King of Pentacles, you have the Magician here. You also have the Two of Cups showing up in your energy. So you are attracting some sort of counterpart, partnership, friendship, organization. There's something here that you are attracting into your energy field, and it's going to be very lucrative. It's going to help you. It could be a wise teacher. It could be someone who, you learn from. It could be a client. It could be anyone that is helpful when it comes to your own career, your own money. But I also feel like there's some sort of reciprocity. So not only are you receiving something in return, they are as well. So there is your, recompense happening here where you're going to be recompensed for your work. And I feel like there's equal give and take here. So I really like this showing up. I'm surprised we don't see the Six of Pentacles, but I feel like if we were to clarify, we would, but you also have the Eight of Wands. So there is a lot of activity happening here for you. And that makes sense with the Knight of Swords showing up as the challenge, because sometimes it can be overwhelming. I definitely suggest getting a good planner. Whether this is, I'm old school. I still like my planners on pen and paper, but some of you, it could be a good app. Some of you are looking into, maybe Square or PayPal or different platforms, different online sources that can help you with time management, financial management, business management. You could be attracting helpful people that can contribute to that growth as well. I'm getting here a lot of appointments, a lot of scheduling, a lot happening here for you. There could be travel. Some of you are traveling, you're moving, you're relocating. There could be some quick communication coming in between you and more than one person. Because the Eight of Wands is a very busy body. They set their goal on, a target, and then they just watch the universe transpire to make it happen. It says sudden and immediate results. Important communication coming in here for you that may kind of throw you for a little bit of a loop. There could be a lot happening, not just in your professional life, but in your personal life. So let's say you decided 2024 was the year that maybe you wanted to move or you wanted to buy a home, and maybe you work from home or you want to relocate. There could be a lot happening within your personal life where not only are you moving, but you're trying to move and pack and, build your business or work over here, and then make sure you're packing when you get done with work. So I feel like there's a lot happening here for you this month, but you are an excellent multitasker. But it's important to ask for help as well. Okay, I'm getting moving. So if some of you are moving, you might want to hire some movers or just watch your step. Don't be in too big of a hurry because we don't want you to hurt something, twist a toe or an ankle or something of that nature, because you want to slow down a little bit enough to, stop and pause and just take inventory of what's going on. You want to be the calm in the chaos, and remember to do that. Okay, remember to do that. I also get, there could be flights or flying, business trips. There could be a last minute trip or a last minute getaway that you take as well. So definitely a lot of activity, but you're meeting new people. I really love this Eight of Wands because look at all of the different birds, all of the different creatures here. There's owls, there's blue jays, there's cardinals, there's doves, there's hawks, there's, eagles. There's a lot of support, a lot of help. And I'm getting that you're kind of flying above. You're able to see things from a higher perspective. You're able to embrace in the mix, and you have helpful people supporting you in this mix as well. This is looking really great, Virgo. You look to be one of the signs that's really, it looks great for a lot of signs, but I don't see anything that is too much for you that you can't handle. It looks really good. I feel like your energy is almost like night and day, which is interesting, and we'll clarify your final outcome as well. But look at what you are doing. This is your energy. You are manifesting here some sort of collaboration, partnership, or union. Soul contract here, business contracts. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. This is all about kindred spirits. It's about doing what you love, embracing in important partnerships, and attracting to you what it is that it's not manifesting from a fear-based energy. It's manifesting from heart and soul, right? And this is what, I've been trying to teach more about, is recognizing when you're manifesting out of a place of fear, ego, greed, obsession, versus heart, versus unconditional love, versus, the soul's path here, versus what maybe our ego thinks what is best for us. Okay, and deciphering and knowing the difference. You're going to know this is an opportunity that I've manifested because it feels good. It is something that, excites me. And it's not just a quick fleeting feel good. This is feel good to your bones. This is soul feel good. You know that this is a contract or part of your human experience that you wanted to partake in. So I love this partnership here coming in, whatever that may be for you. Now, what's going on in your environment? You have the world showing up here, and it says a very happy ending. Something is coming full circle here. Okay, so definitely full circle. I also get that some of you're manifesting maybe even something you've wanted for quite some time. Maybe it's an old job. Maybe it is... Well, no, I don't feel like it's an old job, but an old dream. Thank you, Spirit. Old dream. It's something that you've wanted, or maybe a company that you've always wanted to work for. There's something here, and that's interesting. Thank you. I just heard Disneyland. Okay, Disneyland or Disney World, maybe. Maybe some of you live by Disneyland or Disney World, or maybe you work there, or maybe you're traveling there. Please take it as it resonates. But I feel like there's a lot of spiritual growth and insight that you have attained from your worldly travels, for some of you, from your experiences. Some of you are completing up maybe some sort of education or training that's going to allow you to put yourself out into the world. It's going to allow you to be seen. There is valuable communication and information coming your way. And this is a fresh start for you, because what comes after the world is that fool's journey. And I feel like there's a little bit of space in between here, between the world and the fool, but it may feel a little bit chaotic, but it's like you're actually skipping a couple steps because of the busyness, but you're doing the steps. But I feel like you're actually launching beyond, the fool. It's like you're launching straight into that high priestess, trusting your intuition, and then embracing the empress and the emperor, right? It's about you building your abundance and taking action. It's that beautiful masculine and feminine energy within you. So that partnership, that divine, that co-creation with spirit. Definitely a happy ending here. Definitely wrapping up cycles, celebration energy, victory, rewards. This is powerful new energy coming in, and a lot of success. Now, hopes and fears, 3 of Cups, that you can meet your soul tribe, that you can be with the people that support you, where all of you are doing something because your heart's in it. Your heart's in it to win it. It's not just a number thing. Yeah, the numbers are good, right? If you're showing up with more money, right? Because you're being recompensed for your good work. But I also feel like you want to be supported. You want that support. You want that emotional intelligence. You want to trust your intuition. And you want to be supported with other people that are vibing at the same level. You don't want to be the only one. Okay, and it says here, reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding, could be career, regarding, moves, regarding raise, anything of that nature. I'm also getting reunion. So you could be reuniting with an old dream, or reuniting with people you haven't seen for a while, because this is celebratory. But the fear here is feeling left out, right? Feeling left out, or feeling part of a triangle where you're the only one that's doing it for a solid heart reason, and everybody else is manifesting from fear or greed or envy. I don't think that's going to happen, not with your surrounding cards. And because you're trusting the unknown. Virgo, your final outcome is the moon. And at first I was wondering here, because it's almost like you're going up, and I feel like this 2 of Cups is part of it as well. But the moon to me says that you are going with your emotions, you're going with some feelings that you have regarding a situation, but there's a level of trust. Now that things are out of the obstacle phase, I feel like you are trusting in the next steps. And even though there is a whirlwind of activity here, this is about things getting exposed and trusting your intuition. And I feel like there's more clarity coming in here as well. Some sort of illusion that you had, they're telling me that it's actually a better manifestation than what you had thought. Okay, you're manifesting something better, and it may have been or started off as a dream or an illusion of a situation here, but I feel like deep down, it's been a knowing. You've known that this is what you wanted to accomplish. It's knowing that this is the direction you wanted to go. But we are going to clarify here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We're going to clarify the moon showing up because I'm getting that the path is clear, but don't let the busyness of what's going on block you from your intuition, because sometimes that's the biggest way that we can block our own intuitive nudges is when we get caught up in the physical, when we get caught up in a whirlwind of activity. Yeah, 10 of Voices in reverse. This is about letting something come to an end. The world here is saying, let go of old beliefs, let go of maybe an old job, an old structure. There's something way better awaiting here for you. And the 10 of Voices is the 10 of Swords. So I certainly feel like there's, endings bringing in new beginnings. And you see that coming in left and right here. Yeah, you're getting rid of attachments. You have the Devil. So all of what was connected to this 3 of Swords, you're putting an end to. And this is in your deep, deep past, but it's still showing up in your energy here for you to take a look at once and for all and say, I'm not going to go back to that lifestyle, that job, that income, or those people, that toxicity. No strings attached here. And that's kind of the energy with that Queen of Wands as well, where I feel like there's more stability, but there's also more freedom. And that freedom is a piece that's really important to you here, Virgo. Because there it is, 3 of Voices in reverse, and that's what we're clarifying as well. 3 of Swords, 3 of Voices, and it's leading you towards the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, you can't make this up. This is about you getting clear on the path, and even though you may not know exactly how you're getting to this 10 of Pentacles, you know you're getting there. And there's your support. There's your team. You see all these people that are around this tree. So you have the support now that you didn't have in the past. You have gained the knowledge. You've gained the wisdom and the experience that your soul wanted to have, even if it was challenging. You're letting go of, the attachment of the 3 of Swords. This is big. I love this for you. I'm so glad we clarified that. Let's get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. What do we have, please, for Virgo career, January 2024? You have Regeneration, card 46. Some of you are 46 years old. And 4 and 6 equals what? 10. New beginnings. There's your 1 again. All right, card 46 is all about, regeneration. It's about rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. And when it comes to your prosperity, it says here, what happens when it appears you failed at something? Do you see the beauty in the lesson? The understanding that arises from difficulties is like a seed that lies dormant for a time. Then once it germinates in your subconscious, that's the moon, there's your subconscious here. It pushes through into your awareness, and there's the clarity. Beautiful. So it's pushing through into your awareness, and it is becoming apparent that there is a new you, Virgo, a new start, a new beginning, a more powerful version and form of what you began to plant in the garden of your imagination has surfaced. You are ripe for success. New opportunities, much better than those that came before, appear like gifts from the gods. Now is one of those times when out of seeming loss and failure comes remarkable abundance. Do not dwell on the past because you really are experiencing a rebirth. You can't make that up. That card literally sums up, this energy sums up your entire reading. So out of whatever that 3 of Swords was that we just clarified here for you, a job loss, something health, something personal, divorce, whatever it may have been, There's a new, more powerful you emerging. I love this. I love this card as well because it always looks like there's a wild blueberry right in the growth of this tree, which you can see that there's new leaves growing. And for those of you that are not familiar with wild blueberries, you can have a whole wild fire. You can have something burn to the ground, burn like ashes, right? Wild blueberries will actually come up hardier and stronger than before some sort of destruction. And that's what I see here happening for you. You may not have realized how strong you were until you went through something, but it's actually rebuilt you in a way that has helped you and will help you moving forward because you have this sense of determination, this sense of willpower that maybe you didn't have prior, and you would have only learned that lesson or gained that extra skill by going through something here. Wow. I love this for you. You are that phoenix rising from the ashes here, Virgo. Now, last but not least, let's get a few messages from your animal spirit guides. And at this time, Virgo, I just ask if you can, please close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in from the solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Nice big breath in. Hold it for as long as you can. And release through the mouth with a nice big sigh. Another nice big breath in from the solar plexus chakra. And upon your exhale, I want you to tune in to your third eye chakra, the area between your eyebrows and your forehead region. And I want you to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. Perhaps it's an animal that swims deep in the sea. Your animal could be wild, magical, mystical, or even domesticated. Perhaps it's an animal that's crossed over the rainbow bridge, one that's visited through your dreams, or maybe an animal at your home currently. There is no right or wrong answer, Virgo. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free reading giveaway, all you need to do is drop your power animals in the comment section below, and I personally will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I draw one winner around the first of each month and post right back here on the channel. So please make sure to hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. I have been getting messages that a lot of people aren't receiving the videos. I think the algorithm has completely went wonky over here, so please re-hit that subscribe or bell button. Make sure to like, share, comment, show your love and support so we can keep this channel up and running. Thank you so much. Now, I love your animals here as well. This is such a powerful reading. Virgo, I hope you're feeling it because look at this. You have flamingo spirit. This is about embracing that in-between. And like I said, you kind of are going between and in-between. You have the world and there's a little bit of the moon here, but you're also integrating this new journey, this new beginning, which is all over your energy here. So embrace the in-between at this time, but you're also able to see from a higher perspective. I mean, flamingos have super long legs, super long necks, and it's also one of those birds energy that we've seen coming in here for you. So I feel like you have, you know, it's like you're above the fray. You have a higher approach to things here. You have, which you're not going to believe, you have the bat, and it says a rebirth is assured, right? A rebirth is assured. You have the regeneration. There's the rebirth. You have the moon here. So definitely you're going through major rebirth at this time. Death, endings, transformations, transitions, spiritual growth. It's also card 5, which is the Hierophant. So you're definitely learning a lot about your integrity, your morals, your beliefs. You've learned a lot through these experiences. And lastly here, you have the cow spirit, and it says the miracles are endless. So expect miracles, Virgo. This is a powerful time, a miraculous time to shift and change and jump paradigms into a new experience, to leave the old experience, the old paradigm, the old reality into, the past in order for you to move forward here. Embrace the in-between. You are doing really good. You're a lot better off than maybe some of you think you are. I feel like there's a lot of blessings, a lot of abundance, a lot of miracles coming in here. Some of you may be born on the 5th, the 15th, or the 26th. And you have powerful regenerative energies coming in. That is what I have for you, Virgo. I hope it resonates. If so, again, please feel free to hit that thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe. It all helps support the channel. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to visit intuitivesoulcoach.com. Thank you so much for being here. Till next time.